Men who like to keep their morning routine simple will love these multi-for-him gummies, specially formulated with 12 key nutrients designed to support men's daily nutritional needs. Nature-made multi-for-him gummies help support muscle and bone health. It improves your immune health, and it increases your energy metabolism. With the quality you can trust, nature-made multi-for-him gummies have no artificial flavors, no synthetic dyes, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial sweeteners, and is gluten-free. Pharmacists around the world have recommended Nature Made to be the #1 vitamin and supplement brand. So when you need something that's going to help you get you through the day, when you need something that's going to increase your energy to help you get you through that workout, to make you perform as an elite athlete at the top of your ability, try Nature Made Multi-for-Him gummies, because you don't want to stop.
To the 12th round.
Hey, welcome to the Terror Dome. You should be heading home, cause you could bring all of your ninjas and the Technodrome. I rip right through your flesh and bone and mental capacity. Flood your mind with atrocities and copious tragedies. This dark Sabbath is a lesson in street. Behold the church of the ghetto, feel the words when I preach. Amen. Let the Lord say a prayer if they don't end up in front of someone banging their trigger. Living life like a war pig. Fuck the law, I'm getting mine. Let the others figure what the cost is. Purchasing the fortress on gorgeous acres enormous. Car park full of foreigners and women just waiting on us. We living the dream. Y'all living like hell is earthbound. We are not the same. You've been a lame since birth, pal. I don't feel sorry. I recommend they go dirt bound. Doggy dog world, and you've been looking like Chuck Brown.
Well, beautiful people, best damn nation. It is Wednesday, and you know what time it is. It is the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. I am your humble host, Brian Renegade, and with me, I have the best damn crew. First of all, if you see this man in a dark alley, run for your life and call the police. He will beat you up, put you in the trunk of your own car, drive you in front of your place of work, and beat you up in front of all your coworkers. He is the green-eyed bandit. He fights people. Sometimes he fights people. He's your mama's favorite wrestler, and he can whoop your daddy ass, the one and only Roosevelt, the fighter. Let's have it. Man, can't nobody hear you. Hold on.
Man, it is New Year's Eve, and we getting ready to say goodbye to 2025. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, you know, we can do some reflecting, but while we do that reflecting in a few minutes, we got to introduce the villain of the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. It just got a little chilly in here. This man is an innovator. He is a motivator. He is one of the top photographers in North Carolina, hell on the East Coast. He's a producer. He is a Renaissance man, the one and only L. What's happening, PC?
Come on.
All right, hey, man, there you go. I'm just getting in the house. I had to pick my daughter up, so I'm trying to get situated. What's going on?
What's up?
Oh, man.
We getting ready. I can't be on too long. This is the last episode of Stranger Things come on tonight. So we
You talking about Stranger Things is more important than your own show?
Hey, my daughter, she don't play no games with that. She was like, all right, Dad, now.
All right, well, since we're here and it's the end of the year and we have the great LP on, who is a huge movie and show buff, I want to go over some of the greatest or best shows of the year. Can we do this, LP?
Sure, let's do the best movie.
Yeah, let's do the best movies, man. This is an LP movie review. We ain't got the graphic for it, but prepare yourself for a little TikTok.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my!
Oh, you put me on the spot off the gate. I guess
we're talking about some of the best movies that came out this year, and you had a lot of great movies that showcased themselves. LP, what were some of your favorite movies from 2025?
Right now, and it's hard because there were a couple of real good ones, but I think the best movie of the year for me would be Sinners. I think Sinners to me was the best movie that I enjoyed the most. It could be debatable, how people feel about the movie. It's definitely got to be in your top 3, but Sinners is definitely up there. The Long Walk, that was another great movie. I don't know if you guys saw that movie this year. What else was a good movie this year? Was it not Predators? What's the name of that damn Predator movie? Predators Badlands was another good movie this year. It was quite a few good movies, but I gotta say, if I had to pick one out of the year, it's definitely gonna be Sinners.
Yeah. It wasn't that many movies to even remember.
You said not movies to remember?
Yeah, it's not a lot of movies that we can just sit back like, last year we had like, all the Avenger movies or whatever, but this year we didn't have a lot of movies that you could sit back and be like, oh yeah, I remember watching this movie and I would love to go back and see it, except for Sinners. I think Sinners is the only one that really stood out.
Well, they had the new Jurassic Park movie to come out too.
Sinners is the only movie that really stood out.
Come on, man.
Megan 2.0 came out.
That's some of the worst movies of this year.
Yeah, Megan 2.0 was dumb. I was very, very upset with that one.
Megan bombed. That's one of the bombs of the year.
Yeah, that was horrible. I was very disappointed with that one.
Jurassic Park definitely was some more doo-doo on the streets. Let's see. The Mission Impossible. That Mission Impossible was good. I'm trying to think because I went to the movies quite a few times this year, but I'm trying to think of all that I've seen. But I gotta say, Sinners just was the one that kept me having conversations after the fact. And I wanted to go back and say, oh, the last Avatar that just came out, we seen it not too long ago, and that's pretty good. They got to change something up with the rest of these Avatar movies because they're kind of using the same formula for the third time in a row. But
hey man, if it worked, don't change it. You know what I'm saying?
Not when you talking about you're gonna do 5 more. No, not when you talking about you're gonna do 5 movies total. So you got 2 more. You can't. I'm not going back to movies to see if I see any glimpse of it being an ending like the last 3. I'm gonna wait for it to come out on streaming.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like a lot of movies, a lot of them I feel like I can wait to see it on streaming. some movies I actually wanted to see because of the trailer, but I had to go back and watch the first one, like Wicked. I never wanted to watch Wicked until I saw the trailer for the second one. I was like, you know what? Let me go see this first one. And I was very impressed with the first one. I was mad at the ending, but then I understood why there was a part two. I haven't seen part two yet, but I definitely want to go see that.
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen it either. I think what you call it with her long ass fingers kind of just threw me off. I don't know her name. But Ariana Grande just looks so different. I don't know what it is. I can't quite put my finger on it. But
they all look like skeletons.
Yeah.
We might have to bring a conspiracy lucha on next year. You know what I'm saying? Go over some conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? With the masked lucha of information. I had to do that. Go down some rabbit holes as you would. Because this year, well, if we doing some reflecting on this year, and I appreciate you doing that movie review, LP. This year has been so very, very strange. And a lot of like mythical creatures coming to life. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the story of the dragon in Canada?
No. What's the story of the dragon in Canada?
So there is a frozen dragon that the scientists just found in Canada, like a legit dragon that's been frozen in ice for however many years and centuries. But they just found one. Like it's a whole dragon in Canada.
I've seen videos of like griffins. I've seen like sea creatures that would only haunt your dreams. And I think this year was the age of information where a lot of things were revealed, and a lot of scary stuff. But the problem was the influx of just craziness was so much you couldn't focus on one crazy thing. So even though a bunch of stuff was happening, like most of the conspiracy theories that you think are conspiracies are true. This is weird. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go down too many rabbit holes, but this year was weird, bro. I'm just saying. they cloned the Arctic wolf. What? And last time we heard about, I mean, obviously, you know, we know different, but last time we publicly heard about cloning was like the sheep that they cloned back in 1995. Y'all think they stopped?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know people want to go down that rabbit hole, but I ain't gonna let you do it. I see that evil grin. He was like, "Oh yeah, let's get into it." But yeah, this year has had a lot of ups and a lot of challenges for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that platforms like wrestling and basketball, sports and entertainment kind of get your mind off some of the craziness that's actually happening. You know what I'm saying, in the world. So let's stay down that path, man. LP, let's do a Stranger Things review, man. Now, I'm not a big Stranger Things fan. I've seen it. It's weird and creepy. And personally, I when it comes to like weird and creepy, From is probably my top go-to show.
Oh yeah,
I can't. From fan.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a From fan. But you have Stranger Things, right? And Stranger Things has obviously taken over the world of horror, even though it's not really horror. It's pretty much a horror genre. Give us a review of Stranger Things, if from a perspective for if you're explaining it to someone who's never seen the show, right? And why should they watch it?
I would say if you're into like the old school Stephen King, a bunch of kids, Goonies, Stand By Me, It, the thing where you got a bunch of kids going through different stuff, and it's a sci-fi kind of thing. I think that's like the best brief without spoiling it, because it is sci-fi and it is a bunch of young kids. I think the biggest complaint people have, they took too long. I think the first season came out. When did the first season come out? I don't know. Whenever the first season came out, they was kids, and now they damn near 30 years old. So they took too long. Like, they're old trying to still look young, and this final season been having a lot of complaints about that. They stress this. This is like Netflix #1 original show. This is really the show to put Netflix on the map, to be honest. And they stretched it out so long. Like, kids started off with that, done graduated high school and going away to college. Like, that's how long Stranger Things.
They got lives and kids now. They was riding bikes along with the stars, and now all of a sudden they got beards and jobs. It's like, it's weird. Yeah.
That's probably like the biggest gripe. But if you like sci-fi stuff, I'm a big nerd, so I like sci-fi stuff. And like I said, tonight is the final episode. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do spin-offs or doing something else, or whatever. This season hasn't been the best out of a lot of shows when it comes to the final season, they often don't have legs. Game of Thrones, I'm talking to you. So sometimes you get invested and you want it to be good at the end. So I'm hoping this last episode can redeem itself. It's gonna have to be a pretty good episode. They actually put it in some movie theaters. You actually can see this episode tonight in the movie theaters and select theaters. So I think that's kind of cool when they do stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna see. If you see my Facebook page, you see me cursing and stuff, you're gonna know that it's a bunch of bull.
Yeah, man. Stranger Things fans, tap in, man. Personally, one of the shows that I'm super excited to see, and I haven't seen it yet because I don't have stars, and I got to figure out how I can watch it. But it's the Spartacus spinoff, House of Asher. I have been wanting to see that show because I'm a huge Spartacus fan. First of all, I'm a huge fan of Greek and Roman mythology, and also African mythology. So for that time period. So I love anything that's around that time period. And Spartacus was my show, and this is a real story of a man who was sold into bondage and became a symbol and an icon of rebellion of the people against the powers to be. How a slave rose an army of slaves to combat the mighty Rome. And so I love great underdog stories, and that's pretty much what that was. And the House of Asher is a spinoff of the Spartacus series, and I'm so excited to check that out. I heard there was more blood, more guts, more sex, more sword fighting and killing, and so I feel like I got to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the shows I'm excited about as well. You got any shows that you watching, Roosevelt, this year that you started?
Stranger Things is a show that really caught my eye, and I'm one of those, I didn't care to watch it because I thought it was like Twilight Zone. I thought it was going to be like a bunch of different stories that didn't make any sense until I started seeing like some clips on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. That's my go-to whenever I watch shows. And I started watching some clips, and then I binge watched every season, and then that's what caught my eye, and that's what kept me, like, from the first episode, kept me invested. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of those, if you don't keep my attention in the first episode, I'm not watching the next one. Then the second episode kind of kept me going too. So I'm really highly invested in what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to be very mad because there's a lot of theories that's out there of what's going to happen in the last episode. And one of them is that this has been a game the entire time. Like, they've been in the basement the whole damn time playing the Dungeons and Dragons game.
no, no.
So
That
I'm gonna be real mad if that's what happens because I'm like that was stupid. It was stupid in my Randy Orton voice. Okay, but I've actually gone back to started watching the Flash series. Been watching the entire thing with that. But it's not too many shows that keep me invested. And a lot of them I won't even start unless I see a clip that really grabs my attention on TikTok. And sometimes that could be a letdown because that one little clip and then everything else just doesn't even make sense. So right now I'm highly invested in Stranger Things. It comes on tonight at 8:00 on Netflix. And I will be one of those. If I don't catch it on time, I'm going to be watching it 2 nights.
Yeah. It's 2 series that's on Netflix that I think I enjoy watching a lot. One of them is Black Mirror. And the crazy part about Black Mirror is a lot of the stuff that they're projecting on Black Mirror to happen is kind of already kind of happened. A lot of that is really based on research and development that's already happening.
Mm-hmm.
There's another show, and I don't know why. It's a series, an animated series. It's a series of like different. You know what I'm talking about, LP?
You said it's what now?
It's like a bunch of animated series, and they all are like a little dark and edgy. It's on Netflix.
Love, Death, and Robots?
Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots. I love Death, and Robots, bro. Like all of them. You know what I'm saying? All of them. I think that the animators for that do a really great job. And it's very edgy stuff. A lot of it's, it's very edgy and it's very adult for. But I love watching Love, Death, and Robots. That's another one of my favorite series.
You should try. There's another series like that. It's on it's freak. It's either on Hulu or it's on Prime. It's shit. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up and tell you. But it's something like it's a bunch of small stories. But that's real good too. To me, it's not better than Love, Death, and Robots, but it's up there.
Lucifer is another series that I binge watched this year. Yeah, I know, but it kept my attention the entire series because I was just like, yo, this is really crazy. But good at the same time.
I think the name threw me off. I ain't want to watch it after the name.
That's my wife.
I'm not even gonna invite that.
My wife won't watch it because of it. I tell her it's based on Lucifer. It's based on a DC comic. It's not based on Lucifer. It's based on a DC comic. So when you watch it, just think that it's based on a comic book version of Lucifer, and you'll end up liking it because it's good and it goes deep into. It actually makes you think about different things. But yeah, like I said, it's not your mom and daddy's Bible Lucifer. It's based on a DC comic book. That's what got me in. Anything that's a comic book based, I'm gonna try it. This is me. I'm gonna try it out. But no, it's worth it. I think if you watch the first season, you're gonna keep on watching all the way to the end.
Okay. You is another one. I like the series, the Netflix series You. YOU.
Yeah.
What the guy that's the serial killer, and he kind of has to. He selects, I guess, somebody who's he's infatuated with, and I don't know. Is he just end up either kind of punish them or cure them of some type of affliction or kill them? It's a little, demented. But I finished that whole series, and that's really good. You. So that's another one that you guys can go and check out. You know what I'm saying? Are you excited about any movies for 2026, LP?
Wait, December of 2026, we have
I don't know why it's
Avengers.
gotta be so long. Why I gotta be so long, bro?
Have Avengers Doom, and I'm pretty excited about that. So, yeah, I do hate. I do hate. It's got to be way in December, man. I really wish they. Oh my god, because I don't know if you guys watch Doom, but Doom and that come out on the same day, and Doom is great too. If you ain't never seen Doom, so there, I'm definitely gonna see Avengers first, but I'm gonna see Doom first, and I'm the most excited about this because the X-Men are gonna be the OG X-Men are gonna be in this, and then eventually after this is when they start introducing new X-Men. So Avengers are cool, but I'm X-Men to the bone up in here. Yeah, so I'm ready for the X-Men to really take over. Hopefully the X-Men are the main focus on MCU. Because Avengers getting kind of stale. Without Captain America, without Tony Stark, the Avengers not really the Avengers. So they need to pass the baton to the Mighty Mutants, and hopefully they'll take it off with.
But see,
So-
the last two trailers that I saw, it shows that Captain America and Thor are going to be in this next Avengers movie.
Yeah, they're gonna beat it, but I don't think Steve Rogers might not be Captain America. Don't forget, Captain America is Sam Wilson, so nobody really knows if he's gonna be Cap or he's gonna be somebody called Nomad. But I mean, he's Cap. But you know,
let me ask you a question, because the new Captain America, Brave New World came out this year, and it was a great movie. I thought it was good. I think the problem was a lot of people have they have a problem associating a black man with Captain America. And I hate to say it that way, but that's the reality of it.
You know what? Because they don't want a black man to be a very strong figure in terms of a superhero. Because let's look back at the superheroes that we've had that people was like, oh yeah, that was great. That's the way it's supposed to be. Meteor Man.
But let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Sam Wilson is boring. Sam Wilson is boring. I watched the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right? And I watched the life of Sam Wilson, and he has problems. Like, it's crazy because he's an Avenger. He saved multiple people. He saved the world, and he's struggling with being accepted about the new Captain America role. But he comes back and he still got the problems of a regular black dude. You know what I'm saying? He can't get a loan. You know what I'm saying? People he can't get no money from nowhere. Ain't got no pensions or nothing. He got all the problems of a black dude, but he's supposed to be Captain America. You know what I'm saying? Steve Rogers had simple problems. My best friend Bucky is just wilding out. I got to bring them in. That's regular white dude stuff. You go to the bar, they get too crazy, they start fighting, and you got to kind of rein them in a little bit. He is a babysitter. Steve Rogers is a babysitter for Bucky. That's pretty much what he's been. But but Sam got all the problems of a brother.
yeah,
But his character is boring though, and I think that's why a lot of people really don't like the Falcon like that, because he's not an interesting character. He really doesn't have layers to him. He is who he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that was the problem with struggling but I think the movie did pretty well. I think that people went to go see it, and it was a great. And the crazy part was Sam had all these abilities and all these this technology and all this power, but still can't be accepted. That's a damn superhero.
Yeah, I
He
think
had the shield. He had a whole flying. He had a whole Tony Stark type flying suit. Gadgets, extra powers. He even had some vibranium from Wakanda. And he still wasn't accepted. That was crazy.
I just think I think the actor Anthony Mackie just is not a good. He can't carry that character. Like when it comes to like by himself. So I always say he got set up to fail because if you look at Captain America 1, 2, and 3, he had Black Widow, he had Bucky, he had Nick Fury, he had multiple other characters. Sam Wilson had a little Hispanic fake Falcon, and that was it. Going against a Hulk. So he was and he ain't got no serum. So he ain't got no serum, but he's supposed to go against the Hulk, a Hulk. So yeah, that it was doomed to fail to start with. And like I said, Anthony Mackie, he's cool on Twisted Metal. If you guys watch Twisted Metal on Peacock,
I love Twisted Metal. I think he did a great job on Twisted Metal. I think that he's established himself as a character actor, right? And just in general. But in Twisted Metal, I really feel like he came into his own. You know what I'm saying? Because not many people are familiar with the characters of Twisted Metal. So I feel like with that, he came into his own. But when I see him as the Falcon, every time he go, I just think that he's Clarence. Clarence parents have a real great marriage. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see from 8 Mile. You know, old Papa Doc gas. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. He was Tupac too. And in the Biggie movie, he was Tupac. And people forget that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's going on?
We got the chef in the building.
How you guys doing?
What's going on? How you feeling?
Work.
You were at work?
Yep.
Boy,
yo, as always.
You sound like you're halfway asleep.
Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah, man, good to have you, Chef. Look, we're talking about some of the best shows from this year, man, and some shows that we're excited about. Do you have any shows that you enjoyed this year? Any movies or shows?
Not really. All these movies and shows been the same, back to back, the same thing, just renamed.
So you ain't watched no TV this whole year?
Yeah, I watched a lot of TV, but it's like when you watch the shows, you can see that everything is just renamed and reestablished some different way. It's all the same stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Did you have one that you was watching?
Twisted Metal.
Oh, Twisted Metal? Yeah.
That's a dope little TV show. That was nice.
Yeah, Fallout is good too. If y'all seen Fallout, that's
Fallout is really good, and I'm pissed because I can't watch the rest of the season. But Fallout, I started watching Fallout, and I was like, "Oh, this is seriously dope." And I love the fact that the video game world and the comic book world is getting so much shine because before people looked at us as nerds. And now they loving everything. My mama is the biggest Marvel fan. She done seen every single Marvel movie. She takes makes sure she go out to the movie theaters to catch all the Marvel movies. So I love seeing it because it's really a reflective that hey man, a lot of the comic books and the video games have really good storylines. That's already there. The characters are already established. People are already familiar with it. And now, you can enact it. So when like Twisted Metal came out, I was super excited because I don't remember the characters from Twisted Metal. I remember Sweet Tooth.
Yeah,
but
Sweet.
the rest,
Yeah, he the only one.
he
He
the
the
only
main.
one that I remember. Yeah, everybody else, I'm like, okay, these are new characters to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I just remember the cars. I don't really remember the drivers at
You
all.
don't
So
remember Grim? That's the only person that had a motorcycle.
I don't remember. No, not really. I mean, it was a lot of Twisted Metals. So I'm just trying to think about the ones that I played. I don't
Yeah.
remember no motorcycle. Yeah, and
Yeah. I remember Sweet
yeah,
Tooth.
it's been a while. It's been a while, but
and shout out to Samoa Joe, who really carried that character too.
100%, man. Samoa Joe
Carried that
killed it.
character very well.
Yeah, I think that, and we quite often talk about, and we had a couple of shows earlier this year about who were some of our favorite actors turn wrestlers turn actors, and I think that this year a lot of wrestlers really stepped into that acting role, and you saw a lot of people in movies. What's her name? Becky Lynch had some on-screen time. Seth Rollins had some on-screen time.
Nikki Bella got fired.
Nikki Bella. What was Nikki Bella in?
She was supposed to have been in the movie that Becky Lynch was in, and she ended up getting they ended up canceling her role.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, Becky Lynch brought that up in a promo. And then in terms of like wrestlers that are stepping into acting roles, we have the Street Fighter movie that is coming out in 2026, where it's predominantly professional wrestlers that are doing these roles. How well they're gonna do, I don't know. A lot of people are talking trash about Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes being Colonel Guile. The only one that really fits in their role. I mean, I see Cody Rhodes as Colonel Guile. He looks like the character, the way they did him up. Yeah, don't. All right. I mean, all right. Okay.
Come on, bro.
Your face been the same for the last 10 minutes, so it was easy for us to do. But nah, nobody saw Cody as Colonel Guile. Maybe we got to see the movie.
Yeah.
Come on, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes got a little cameo in the Naked Gun movie, and he got a little cameo, and his acting was horrible in that little cameo in the new Naked Gun movie.
His acting was horrible in The Arrow too.
He was in The Arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Arrow. That's how Stephen Amell was invited into WWE, because they was doing that Arrowverse.
Okay.
I don't know what episode that was.
It's when he's in jail, when he's in prison.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and he's hard, but he's here. Cody and Roman can't act either. So, and they got him being Akuma. Only thing this might save Roman, Akuma don't do a lot of talking. So Akuma he's not gonna have no whole long paragraphs. Akuma about the action. So that's probably the only thing that's gonna save Roman. He probably ain't gotta do a lot of talking. But I think Roman
was in the movie earlier this year too.
What movie was he in?
With Eddie Murphy.
With Eddie Murphy.
When it was the bank heist. I forgot his name, but
I haven't seen that movie yet.
Yeah, because he was a boxer.
Palmer, Eddie Murphy, and it had Pete Davis.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see it yet.
Yeah. So we've seen, and then MJF did Happy Gilmore.
That's the movie. That's the movie that Nikki Bella they took us.
Oh, Happy Gilmore.
Becky Lynch is in that.
Yeah, man. So it's interesting to see a lot of our favorite wrestlers and stars kind of come into their own light and try to sharpen their acting prowess.
Edge has been stepping into the acting world too. He's in in some kind of series. It's like a medieval type of series. I can't think of the name of it, but I saw some clips of it. He's done pretty good. Edge is really stepping into his acting game too.
Percy,
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson, yeah.
Okay, I remember when Edge was on the movie Highlander. That was a big thing back in the days. It's funny, everybody tried to get into acting, like Triple H and the Chaperone, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle got this action movie. Oh my God, I love Kurt Angle, but that movie is doo. So it's CM Punk got a movie coming out where he plays a vampire or some shit like that. It's about to come out next year.
He plays a vampire?
Yeah, I think he's a vampire. I seen a trailer on the movies that's coming out for next year. It's matter of fact, it's a vampire movie, but it happens in the hood or something like that. It's mainly black people, and God dang, I can't remember that trailer, but I do know it's mainly black people, and I think he's a vampire. If I ain't mistaken, he plays some kind of
sound like Vampire in Brooklyn spinoff.
Yeah, it look like
we finally gonna get Julius Jones as a vampire in Brooklyn.
Huh?
I said we finally gonna get Julius Jones as the vampire in Brooklyn.
It looked like some Leprechaun in the Hood type mess. So yeah, I ain't exactly sure what. Yeah, if you just look up CM Punk movie trailer, you can see what is coming. So them boys need to do something because WWE gonna be shut down in a couple of years. So they need to find some other kind of because Netflix,
especially if they're going to continue with this path of doing things overseas.
Netflix is about to kick the boys off. They are very upset about the numbers and stuff from Raw. They about to kick Raw off. And you know Netflix don't play no games. It's a lot of rumors going out about Netflix is not happy with the numbers because you know they down like almost 2 million on Raw, so it's not looking good for them. So I guess we have to stay tuned about see what's going on with that.
I think the main reason is because the fact that it's on Netflix, you can go and watch it at any time. So I don't think people are really tuning in to the live show because they're like, I can just watch the replay or whatever.
Yeah, but they should have never went to Netflix. I mean, I thought when they went to Netflix, it was gonna be more edgier. They were gonna push the buttons a little bit more. Like they're not the little clips and stuff I see. It's the same, and it's just boring. It's like there's nothing exciting going on SmackDown. They on record lows too. So I don't know what the future holds for WWE, but maybe if they fire Triple H, they might be all right. And there's another lawsuit. They're in the middle of a lawsuit too because something about Vince McMahon still was pulling strings when he wasn't supposed to be pulling strings. It's a whole thing with that too. So it's a couple of things not looking good for the boys over there. Shout out to AEW because I think they won wrestling promotion of the year. It was something that they won out this year. So shout out to AEW because their last couple pay-per-views their matches have been pretty good.
I have not seen the what's the tournament that they just had?
Not the blood. It was the blood and
not blood and guts. The one that they just had, I think, like this past weekend. With John Moxley won the title.
Yeah. I haven't seen the highlights of that yet, but I didn't watch that one.
Yeah.
But everybody's praised it and said it was a pretty good pay-per-view. If AEW stays their path and don't do nothing stupid, while WWE keep on getting worse and worse, they might be all right. But they don't need to get too cocky. They don't need to try to do nothing too crazy. You know, they about to lose Chris Jericho. So supposedly Chris Jericho about to go back to WWE, but it's Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho like 60. Keep it act like it's a big deal. Okay, Chris Jericho go back. Who cares? So the WWE, they supposed to. It's rumored that he's gonna show up on the Raw 20th anniversary. Not 20th. Whatever the Raw anniversary they got coming up is rumored that he's gonna come. So, Chef, you been working with Braun Strowman? I heard he work out there at your job.
He do. I mean, because Gunther, He's still trash like all outdoors.
Hey man,
Not
don't
getting
do
no
my
better.
boy Braun like that. Don't do Braun like that.
Gunther is
Gunther's
not only
trash.
made John Cena tap out like a bitch. Gunther is the top dog right now.
See, you must have watched. John Cena smiled and tapped out. He made Gunther look good. You know what I mean, the fuck.
He smiled because he knew it was over. It was over. There's two legends. There's two legends down. AJ Styles, your ass is next.
Nah, they just trying to make Gunther look good because how he was out for so long. Yeah, I mean Gunther ain't good.
And it worked. I mean, I do think they pushing it a little too hard because I don't know if you seen his new merchandise where he got John Cena tapping out and all that stuff. It's like you can't go but
yeah, that was trash.
I
do believe they should continue with this path with Gunther though. Let him go and take everybody's last match. I think that'll really establish him as the new legend killer.
Well,
you got AJ Styles that's going to retire this year. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to retire this year. Sheamus might be on his way out. Randy Orton is on his way out. Chris Jericho, I think, is getting ready to be on his way out. Edge is on his way out. The Hardy Boys are on their way out.
Again? They on their way out again?
Yeah, like they're going to be done after this year.
What else
is there for them to do?
They still gonna wrestle somewhere. You know, don't nobody never fully retire.
But the women are sticking around pretty heavy. I don't see any women really retiring anytime soon.
Nikki Bella needs to. Nikki Bella needs to do.
She really do.
Why is she even in a title hunt? She need to go sit down some damn where.
Like AJ, she looked weird wrestling.
She should never came back. She should never came back. Were y'all? I didn't watch wrestling when AJ Styles was a thing. Were y'all into AJ Styles? Because I don't get it.
Lee, not AJ Styles.
AJ Lee. Were y'all into her?
Yeah, when she first started, yes, she was the shit. But now she came back. She like a little mental case. No, that's not no.
But that's always been her thing. She's always been like a mental case. She's always been off.
But no,
trying to establish that now just doesn't work.
Yeah, they pushing it too hard, and because right now how we got the mental health issues going on with a lot of people nowadays. They're trying to push it too hard, and it seems a little weird. Yeah,
because they're trying to push it as if it's okay to not be okay and yada yada yada. But then she still act like she ain't got no good sense. So it's like if you are having any mental issues, just go get help, but still go do whatever you want to do. It's okay to not be okay. Just make sure you get help afterwards.
Yeah,
it's like doing something and saying, well, as long as I apologize, I should get no consequences behind it.
Yeah. I got a question for you guys. All right, y'all running WWE, going in the new year. You need to trim the fat. What wrestlers are y'all getting rid of? You gotta get rid of at least at least four. At least 4 or 5. Okay, let's say 5. Roosevelt, who you getting rid
of? And we're going through all brands.
Yeah, SmackDown. We'll say SmackDown and Raw. We'll combine SmackDown and Raw unless you got a whole lot of them.
No, because I was thinking like NXT too, but SmackDown and Raw. Shit, I don't know. You got to come back to me. I got to think about that.
I thought it was
You know what? MFT. I'm getting rid of MFT. They ain't doing nothing.
Yeah,
they are really not doing nothing for me. I would keep Solo Sikoa, but the rest of them would have to go. So that's what 4 off gate.
If that's the case, then hell, give me the Y6. I go ahead and get 6 of them out of here.
Yeah,
you crazy.
Yeah, I'd have to take out the Y6.
Nah, I wouldn't take out the Y6.
But what is the what is the Y6 doing?
It's not their fault. They ain't getting pushed how they supposed to.
I mean, it's a lot. Hey, it's a lot. It ain't a lot of people's fault. But I mean, what you want to do?
No, I'm just saying. They the promotions, how they pushing them right now, they're not pushing a lot of people how they supposed to be pushing them. Like they could have made a lot of money off the YS6 after Bray Wyatt dying.
True. Yeah, they definitely dropped the ball.
Apollo Crews.
He still got a job?
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh, cool.
Nia Jax gotta go.
Oh, now, come on now.
Nia Jax gotta go.
I'm not a Nia Jax fan, but when her and Last Legends be walking together, boy. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know somebody at Last Legends. I need to go to a show or how.
You just want to see Last Legend booty. That's it.
I don't get yourself into trouble over there.
I know my wife gonna come up behind me and put me in the chokehold.
You gonna be in the sleeper hole by the end of the show.
Yeah, but I think Last Legends is gonna be big in 2026 if they do it right. And I think Jade Cargill is gonna go down because they got Jade Cargill already. She already ain't got no storyline. So
yeah. Who else would have to go?
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory is very dry. Even with this new character, he's dry. Like at least you had some type of comic relief with him and Grayson Waller, but with this new character, it's like you got to be mad all the time.
Yeah, and he's not even doing nothing. Like, and then why is your finishing move Seth's finishing move? Like that writing was bad from the start. Like, and I knew that the Masked Man wasn't gonna be nothing big. I knew it was gonna be some bullcrap. And then they revealed him. Like, I don't know, man. How many more mistakes can they make before the year out? And I think the biggest mistake you're about to see is gonna be on Friday because Drew McIntyre is gonna lose again to Cody Rhodes.
Nah, I think Drew's gonna take it.
They're gonna take the belt from Cody Rhodes on a TV show. Come on, bro. No, they're not.
Yeah, you have to. You have to at this point. If Drew does not take the title, then Drew needs to go ahead and leave.
Yeah, I agree. He should already left any damn way. Like this is his fourth time fighting Cody. Cody don't beat him every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think between him and LA Knight, they need to go ahead and go to AEW. They can go ahead and while they still got a little bit of gas in the tank, because LA Knight, they're not gonna push LA Knight. He should know that by now. You gotta see the writing on the wall. They're not gonna push you, bro. Like Triple H just doesn't like something about you. You got over on your own. They're not gonna push you.
Let me ask you a question, LP. Because we just had the Mania Christmas Chaos show, and you was there in the audience. If you could take 5 of the competitors that we had at Mania and replace them with 5 individuals on WWE, who would it be?
Oh wow. Shit. And I don't know everybody's names, so forgive me if I mess some names up. I would put Brutality Inc. on SmackDown, and I would get rid of what's the little Hispanic group, the LWO. Are they still on SmackDown? I would get them. I would have take those. I would 3 for 3, put them on SmackDown, and start building up that tag team division on SmackDown, because that's one thing they need. Who else would I trade out? What's his boy name? Blade Brown? That's his name, right?
Yeah, Blade Brown.
I would put him on Raw, and I would take him out of the no, I wouldn't do that to him because he'd be hold if I put him in that group. I wouldn't even put him in the group. I'll just put him on a roster by itself and just get rid of one of the no names that's in catering that ain't. No, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna change that. I would put him in the New Day as the new enforcer for the New Day and really turn the New Day into the heels that they were supposed to be. They just needed a muscle. They needed a Big E replacement. He would be that replacement and let them wreck some shit. Of course, that would never happen. But yeah, imagine a New Day with a big heel that can destroy people like a Braun Breaker or Obafemi or something like that. And yeah, like he'll be just like Big E, but he'd be the boss.
Yeah.
What's that? 4? Last one. Let me think. Who will be the last one?
So we got the Pantheon. They were in the tag match with the Brutality Inc. We got the women's match. Savannah Evans, Sahara 7th, and Amira Rose. You had Jack Tatum and Maverick. You had XLG, Pure Temptation, Aegis Legacy, Infamous, PSA, Pink Gang with Caden Pierre and James Anthony. You had Jaquan McNair. You had Blade, Rip Cannon, and Keith Mack. Yeah, that's it.
Who was what's the guy name in the Pantheon that whoops you in the first
Whoa, hold on. Watch your vocabulary, okay? It was a very good competition, and he was able to secure a win via mist, okay?
Okay.
His name is Joe Black.
Yeah. I'll put Joe Black. Matter of fact, I'll take Apollo Crews out, whatever show he on, and get that space to him.
Okay.
To be honest, man, there's a lot of people that was in Mall Mania. Almost every person, to be honest, that really could replace a lot of people throughout WWE. They just need stories. They just need a storyline behind them. But like skill wise, there is nobody who's in Mall Mania that I can't see hanging with anybody in a major WWE or AEW. One thing I like about the matches at Mall Mania, everything was fast paced. Even like Ageless Legacy, like everything was just boom, 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 boom. Everybody was wrestling fast. Nobody was like half-assing it, or you just felt like they didn't want to be there, or they were just like dragging. And one thing about WWE, you get a lot of that when you can tell the stars ain't trying to take a lot of bumps. They're not gonna do that much of this. When you NXT is not like that because they're young and they're hungry. But that's one of the things that's missing from the main roster is, it's like a rapper when he got a lot going on. He ain't as hungry as he used to be. So that's the kind of vibe I get. So those young guys really could hang with everybody there. So yeah, shout out to everybody that you just list that I really feel like got potential to do a takeover. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should do some shit or just had people the wrestle from Mall Mania to go to a wrestling event and get front row and just start talking shit and taking over. Like, so everybody like, who is these guys? Like, really get some eyes on you. I've never seen wrestlers do that. I'm pretty sure wrestlers go to WWE and shows, but like, do something with all the matching shirts and just look all this eyeballing Roman Reigns in the ring and shit like that.
Yeah, that would be something. You know what? You onto something right there.
Yep. I've never seen it done. Get front row, get a section, and everybody just looking. Even there, no smiling, no nothing the whole time. They just talking shit. And I bet you
right in the hard cam area too.
Yes. The way the internet works, I bet you people will take. They be like, "Who the hell did y'all notice these guys right here? Who are these guys?" Right. See, yeah. Put a little bug in your guys there. That might be something to plan next time a Raw or something is in the hometown.
Yeah. Look, we get some sponsors to take care of the tickets, and we get a whole group of us, and everybody got on a shirt and sit right there front row.
Bro, be like the green shirt guy. People always green shirt guy ain't even been in wrestling in a while. But yeah, get that little row right there.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be seen. If you in that cam, you ain't got no choice but to be seen.
Yeah.
So they definitely gonna see. So
I
yeah,
like,
and
I
then
like that idea. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make some things happen with that.
yeah, I just throw the ideas up, put them in the pot, mix it up, see what, put it in the oven, see what cooks, cause that shit right there, I promise you, nobody's ever done that before. And I know mad wrestlers go to shows when they're in town, but they go as you just go as yourself to see the show. Nah, go in character and be your character on that front row. Yo, Roman, the whole time. Yo, Roman, what's good? Roman gonna be like, who are these guys?
How is this? He's a big one.
Yeah, right. I'm telling you, they might be like, hey, y'all guys come backstage, man. Who the hell are y'all? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, I can already see that shit happening. I can already see that shit happening.
That definitely would be something. Even if the talent don't even acknowledge them, the wrestling community will acknowledge them.
Yeah. Yeah, and they can't. You bought your tickets. You ain't doing nothing different. No other fan doing. They can't do nothing about it. Yeah, I talk shit to everybody. Then come out, especially somebody you might want a story with or whatever. Just definitely eyeballing them the whole time they up there. Just eyeballing the shit out of them. They're like, damn, y'all see them guys mean mugging? What's their problem?
We came to fight. That's what our problem is. What's your problem is?
From the moment you arrive at the building, walk into the thing, you in character. Bring kayfabe back is needed. Bring it back. Be in character the whole entire time. Like Robert Downey Jr. say, I don't drop character till I drop the DVD commentary. You gotta stay in character the whole time. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. I know Brian. He gonna hear this. He be like, ooh. He gonna start rubbing his hand together. He gonna like that.
Mm-hmm. I like that. You know what? You were on to something. We gonna make something happen. Yeah. I know WWE's coming to Raleigh in March.
Oh shoot! Even if it's different shows and you seeing different people, but just doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. Get the everybody have a shirt or something that's in unison, so they can just really be like, y'all see this shit that happened before? Then they happened on SmackDown. Then who are those guys in Raw? Because they gonna be are they gonna jump in the ring? It's like, nah, you ain't gotta jump in the ring, just be there.
Yeah.
Don't let them be fighting on the floor as opposed to them, and then you really could be looking down at them like you really could be down looking at Roman like that the whole damn time. They be like, yo, what the fuck is that big bomb? Hilarious, yeah, the whole damn time. People probably think it's a setup or something. People how they had to set up people in the crowd. Like, nah.
Yeah, it's a setup, right? To set ourselves up for a major contract some kind of way.
I'm telling you, that's how you nowadays you gotta do stuff like that. It works for everyday people. People be doing something on the internet. Next thing you know, they super famous from just sitting there eating lobsters and stupid stuff.
Right.
So
absolutely.
The internet to your control and your power. Wrestling ain't any different. You gotta find ways to do it. So I'm surprised nobody ever thought about it before, but let me know. I was the architect before other people try to take this idea and run with it. And so we got to be the first ones before somebody to be like, oh shit, I never thought about that.
Yeah. All right. So let's do this. Let's do something real quick because it's 16 after. And, we got to get ready to go ahead and get ready for Stranger Things. So let's do a quick recap of 2025. Things that has been either good, bad, or indifferent for you in 2025, and what are you looking forward to in 2026, LP?
I would say the good. I've had a lot of good. I've been booked all year. I had 2 fashion shows this year. They did well. This is my first full year of doing my breastplates. That's been good. I've been going to a lot of places and people been acknowledging that. What was the third thing? I just talked about it today. It was like another third thing. I don't know. This year was year number 9 with my photography. Like I said, seeing the Mall Mania thing too again versus we did 2 this year, right? I'm tripping.
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah. So I love seeing that, as I always say, because this whole birth of the podcast, I want to say my Facebook page was the egg that got inseminated, because that post I made so long ago, and Brian jumped on it. He tagged you in it. I think that's how it happened. I've been trying to find that post. So I love seeing where this is and where it's going. So that's still great. I don't really got no complaints, man. I'm going to be honest. Thank God I'm here. Thank God I'm healthy. You know, my family, we didn't lose anybody. We only gained people in from marriage and from birth. Two new kids got born into the family. Then my nephew got married, bringing another niece to the family. I don't really have no complaints, bro. I'm just glad, and I'm looking forward to another year of the same. I want to see this channel grow. I want to grow. You grow. Brian growing. Chef, you know what I'm saying? He got a good. Everybody growing and getting better, and seeing where it can take us, because we've been doing pretty good so far. So everybody's pushing the gas, man.
Absolutely. I think for me, of course, you know, we lost Sir Mo this year, so that's the biggest down of the year. But just the growth of the podcast and doing the Mall Mania shows and everything that's going behind that. Me and Brian was talking, you know, we talk every day almost, and we was talking yesterday, and there's still people that are reaching out to me that want to be a part of the next coming events, and just hearing people's stories about, man, you know, I love this and I love that about Mall Mania and this, and you know how professional it's done. And Radio Big Mac from MTV's Wildin' Out came up and he was like, man, I'm locked in, bro. Like, what we doing in 2026, and just hearing people saying that they are so invested in what we're doing and enjoying everything is a big thing for us. Because, you know, they don't have to rock with us, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that what we've done in a very short amount of time, let's put that out there, you know, in the short, because when we first started putting together the first Mall Mania, we did it in August, but we didn't start putting it together until like May, June. So we really only had like 2-3 months and kind of just, hey, let's get this. What else we need? We need this. We need to do that. You know, we need money. And we really did not plan to really do another one until the following year. It was just the success of the first one that the mall was like, come back and do it again. Which is why we did the second one in December, earlier this month. So we're very excited. We're very invested to see exactly what we're going to do. Big plans for a lot of different things. And I know we've been talking with you about how we can do some things differently and to improve on what we've already started. Like you said, this started off as a conversation on Facebook of, let's do a podcast. Let's go out there and start talking about stuff. And just recapping of how we started, like, I don't think any of us really took it as this is going to be a serious thing. You know, it was just the 4 of us who barely knew me. You and I known each other for, you know, years and years and years from high school. Me and Brian known each other just from, hey, how you doing? You know, whatever. And then meeting Chef here on the show. And I was started off cooking. You know what I'm saying? I was in the background cooking my dinner while we trying to do the show, and it was like, hey, man, we need to be really, you know, locked in and focused on doing this thing, and to see how much it's grown and what it's blossomed to, the interviews that we've had, the guests that we've had, the things that we've been able to do through this podcast. And I'm excited to see what we're going to do in 2026. And excited to see what you're going to do in 2026, man, because you've really been grinding and pushing hard. I got to get one of them. You need to start doing some male breastplates, bro. do some. This is Sparta 300 type breastplates. You know what I'm saying? And do a male review. Do a male review show. Do a bunch of breastplates and have a bunch of men come out with some Spartan things, man. I think that'll be dope. You know, we know models, and you know we can create models. We got nephews. You know, so you know, 2026 is going to be a very increasing year, and an increasing in a very positive way. I pray that God takes away whatever does not belong to us in 2026. Let us stay right here in 2025. We got 3.5 hours left in the year, you guys. So whatever you do, do it safely. You know, do not drink and drive because that's stupid. If you have to go somewhere and drink, get you a designated driver, get you an Uber. It is too many Ubers and Lyfts out there for guys to still be out there telling you, you know what, I think I can make it to the house. It's only 5 minutes away. 5 minutes is a lifetime when you're taking someone's life because you made a wrong decision. So we are going to close out the show by saying Happy New Year. We can't wait to see you guys in 2026. Some big things are going to be waiting for all of us, not just us on a podcast, but everyone as a whole. Just take care of yourselves and each other. LP, go watch Stranger Things. I know your daughter's sitting right there. You better come on. Before I go
my daughter was not. She not on the door. She was like, so, yeah.
Yeah. I said, look, I know that. Look, you know, I got the same kids. They're like, come on, like what you waiting for? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. Make sure that you lock in with us with the Mall Mania events at mallmaniaevent.com to see what we're going to be doing. Make sure you support the Blue Hearts for Autism. Shout out to all the sponsors that we've had. We will name them next week. We're probably going to have an interview next week. If not, we're going to have another regular show. There's a lot of things that we got to cover in terms of wrestling. There's a lot of big events that's coming up really soon. Let's see if Drew McIntyre finally gets the big one. If not, then adios, Drew McIntyre. I do not see him sticking around very much longer. So, in the meantime, between time, LP, you got anything, man?
No, that's it, man. Everybody be safe.
Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Be safe. This is the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast, and we bid you adieu.